Hi guys, welcome back again to Morglintz YouTube channel. So you're welcome again back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. So if you're coming out this channel for the first time, I say very big welcome to you, and to my returning viewers, you guys rock. So if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to do so. Kindly subscribe, click on the notification bell, and also share and like our videos. So let's get right into the tutorial. So today we'll be learning how to make this beautiful double bow turban cap with pleated body. So for the materials I'll be needing my fabric, I'll be needing my tape rule, I'll be needing my fiber as well, and a needle and a scissors. So let's go right into the measurements. So for the measurements, I'll be working with 24 inches by 18 for the body, for the pleated body part. So to form the pleated part, I'm making use of 2 inches space. So you take your tape and mark 2 inches on the left side of the body till the end of the fabric. So you go to the other side of the material too, you mark your 2 inches to the end of the fabric. So with that, you now start connecting with your ruler to connect both edges together. So you can see I already formed mine on my material, so I'm just showing how to go by the pleats. So till the head of the material, that is where you're going to stop. So you now go to your sewing machine and stitch down. So I'm making use of a V base. So for my base, I'm making use of 4.5 by 15 inches. So I'm making use of a V base. So I'll go now and stitch down at the right side of the material. So to form my V, on a part of the material you mark your 2 inches, and at the other side you mark your 2 inches. So you make sure the 2 inches that you just mark are kissing each other, like they are facing each other. You see now, you place it on each other, they are kissing it. So they'll be kissing each other at that point you've marked your 2 inches, and the sewn parts will be facing each other this way, just the same way I did mine. That's how you're going to do yours. So you're going to use a needle, an office pin to pin down to hold both band together. So you go to your sewing machine and stitch down following the V shape formed on the band. So you just trace it down. You can see the way my hand is illustrating it on the band. That is how you're going to follow it on your sewing machine while sewing. And you also stitch the line that has been formed on the body to form your pleated part. So after sewing, this is what I have. You can see how pleated this material is. So this is what you're going to have. So you're going to now fold it into two, look for the midpoint and notch. So look for the midpoint and notch. So at that notch part is where you're going to place your V, the band that your V band, that's where you're going to be putting it on. So you connect it to the notched parts of your pleated material, of your base. That is where you'll be connecting it. So they'll be facing, it will be facing each other and kissing each other at the midpoint. So you now go to your sewing machine and sew. You stitch down following the V shaped. Next is my bow. So for the big bow, I'm making use of 6 inches by 8 inches, and the smaller bow 4 inches by 6 inches. So you fold into two, then stitch at the wrong side. You stitch down, so you leave an opening at the other part, at one part, so you can stitch down after inserting your fiber. So for my fiber, so I'll be taking the measurements of my fabric after stitching down, so to get the exact fiber that will be used, that will fit in for the bow. So now is to make a running stitch on my cap. My cap is ready, the band has been fixed and it has been stitched down. You can see the way I stitched it down at the point, at the tip of the band down. I'll just trace it down like that, but leave about an inch when I get to the end of the fabric, like that tip. I'll leave an inch, just 1 inch. I will not stitch down one. So that is where my band I'll be using to hold the bow will be passing through. So the next thing is to make my running stitch. Your needle and thread, you make your running stitch at that part. And this is my bow. You can see how the bow is now. It has been joined together, both the big one and the small. So to form my bow, let's say this is the material. So after, you just look for the midpoint, then you pleat at the middle, then use a needle and thread to hold down the pleats together you hold it down, then you thread it, then you roll the thread around it. So that's all. So you secure your thread, and this is what I have. So you place it on each other. So that was how I formed my double bow. So you can see how beautiful this is and bulky because of the fiber that has been inserted inside. So this is what it will look like after, but this one is just a single bow. So this is what it will look like after making it. So let's move on to make our running stitch. So you'll be making your running stitch on the threaded part of the base at that edge where you stitch down. That is where you'll be making your running stitch on. So now this is what I have, and the running stitch has been made. So next thing is to insert this material from the space that we left, the 1 inch that we left at the lower part of the base. So you pass it through from the 1 inch space, then you bring out from the front, from the V base, from the V band front at the midpoint. That is where you'll be bringing it out from. So for the measurement of the band, it is 2 inches by 6 inches. Be coming out from the midpoint of the V at the front. You use a needle, a small needle, to make an opening at the tip at the midpoint of the V, so the remaining parts of the fabric can come out from that side. So after passing it through from that side inside your cap, then you now go in with your bow. Then you adjust the band to fit the bow firmly. So after that, you stitch down, you adjust the area from inside, then you stitch down at the stitch part, because you don't want that part to be showing. So you stitch it down at the sewn part before cutting off the excess. Then you turn back to the right side because you don't want the stitches to be showing. So you turn it now to the right side. Then you adjust your band. So you adjust it at both sides, both from the inside and the outside. So you make sure the band is well laid on the bow. So you can choose to use any applique of your choice. For me, I'll be using this rhinestone applique to design the band of the bow. So I'll be using my candle wax to glue it down. So this is my bow after making. Beautiful this is. So which will you prefer, this double bow or the single bow? And see the body pleat, how beautiful this is. So which will you prefer, this or the single bow? So you can go just through the comment section and let us know your preference. And I hope you learn one or two from this tutorial. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. If you do, guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like our video, share our video, and also engage us through the comment section. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please, guys, kindly click on the subscribe button. It's not going to cost you a dime. Click on the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel, and also click on the notification bell so you can get notification whenever we post a new video. And from my end, it will be a bye for now. Until next time, guys, bye bye.